Well, hello there, guys. So, what did you think of my potatoes in a bucket? It sucked, didn't it? Hi, David. How are you? Peanut? Tim? Joshua? Yeah, that was quite an embarrassment from uh, from the last experiment I had, and I was going to put the links, but I had to do it on my phone, and I'm just not used to going live on my phone. So I made a lot of mistakes, and I couldn't keep um, the camera. It wanted to flip back on on selfie mode. So I guess I have a lot to learn about streaming on a phone. Anyway, hi MT. Yeah, well, um, that that video showed. Oh my gosh, I didn't get not even a quarter of what I did 4 years ago. Hi, oh, hi Tessie. Hey Bobby. So anyway, it goes to show you that if you grow something well, you get more yield, and if you ignore it, you're gonna get what you get. So, um, yep, Tessie, hello and welcome. So, anyway, at least I got it done, and you saw that it was dying back. So it was time. It had plenty enough time to make potatoes, but they were all small. And like I said in my last experiment, if you will look back, I've even got it on my channel. I forgot to put the link on, but I got like 36 potatoes, good size. Okay, Tessie. So, you know, if you grow it well. All right, David. Hi, good Penny. How are you? Happy Monday to you. I don't know what's going on here, but I can't get the right screen. Okay, I didn't mute that either. So, you guys are getting a black screen, aren't you? Hi, Allie Oakley, and welcome. So I have an announcement, a channel update announcement I want to make. Oh boy. So, um, I can't get the right pages on this live stream. Well, okay. So what I wanted to say, and I'm going to make this live stream short and sweet, is that my channel is now under review for monetization. So, and also, if you've noticed, I've had to remove a bunch of wrenches, and I'll tell you why. I hope you're not upset, but YouTube does not like it when everyone in the channel has got wrenches because they want to know what's wrong with your channel. So I removed them all. I removed all the wrenches except maybe 5. I think I've got 5 or 6. And so I don't want any of you offended. As I find out more about their policy, I will be giving out a few more wrenches. But see, I had everyone that came in to my chat room, I had them as moderators, and they questioned that. So, because, yeah, they want to know why you need so many moderators. And I see a few people has already got offended. I'll have to explain to them. And it's nothing against you personally. I'll have to find out exactly what is. What is in their policies about moderators. And when I do, I'll be handing out a few more. But see, the reason I gave them out to everyone is I wanted everyone to feel protected. But I think I was the only channel that did that. Thank you, Tim. And Carolyn, thank you. And yes, I went into channel review, monetization review last night. And I think I made my quota just by the, just barely. And so I'm glad none of you are offended. I'm new to this YouTube business. And hi, Davita. How are you? Well, see, that's it. SoCal Okie. Yeah, my skin on my teeth. That's right, Tim. I just barely made it. Oh, I'm doing great. And so I'm glad you're very understanding that I just can't have everyone as moderators. And okay, Barry, I'll see what I can do about getting it. But wait, my wrench, yeah. However, I will tell you something. I don't normally leave my my channel, my live stream. So you will be protected by me. I know I do take a walk about once an hour, and I asked my moderators to watch the chat for me. Thank you, Davida. But right now, I only have very experienced YouTubers as moderators. The ones that are, that have been on and really know, they know the guidelines. Yes, Barry, what is it? What would you like to let me know? Okay, Allie. Blessings to you too. Okay, Barry. And you're noted. So as people come in, I will announce that again. But I'm not going to have a really, really long live stream tonight. So Joyce, how's it going? And I wanted to announce that I'm under review. My channel is under review for monetization. Nope, you did not do anything wrong. It's just that I don't know if you guys remember, I had everyone as moderators, and YouTube does frown on that. And since I'm under review, I had to remove all but I think I got 5 or 6 moderators. Oh no, Joyce, I'm so sorry. No, none of you did anything wrong. It's just I kind of have to watch my channel right now because I'm being reviewed. If you get my drift, and they do frown against too many moderators, and I had everyone as a moderator. Oh, Joyce, I'm so sorry to hear about your friend. I do too, Tim. I hate cancer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to check into exactly how they feel about moderators, and I will go forth from there. I just don't want any of you offended, and you did nothing wrong. And I assure you, you will still be protected in my channel. And while I'm live streaming, I never do other things. I don't try to multitask, and I watch the channel and the chat real close. That is really sad about your friend, Joyce. So anyway, I'm kind of glad I'm under review. That's every channel's. I really didn't think it would happen to me. I never thought I would get those kind of numbers, but with a little help from my friends, and I want to thank each and every one of you. because without you, I don't have a channel. And would you mind pressing that thumbs up for me? Oh, Joyce, second person in a month. I imagine you are in a world of sadness. Thank you, Joyce. Yeah, wow. Yeah, cancer is among us, big time. It's very nasty. So, y'all saw that my potatoes in a bucket. It was made with my phone. And as you see, I'm not very good at YouTubing, at least live with my phone. It's so different. I couldn't get anything to work well. And so I'm really quite inexperienced in YouTube. As much as I try to learn, but YouTube is, there's a lot to learn when you get to making videos, going live, trying to keep your analytics up. So, Tessie, I saw you had to leave for a minute. Um, did you hear I'm under review now? As of last night? Well, Tim, yeah, uh, that's how you have to live. You have to just put it in God's hand. God's hands is so that's the only way you can accept some of the really, really hard facts of life. Hey, Bobby, I think you missed my announcement. Um, it, it's I have removed all but 5 moderators on my channel, 5 or 6, I think, um, because I had everyone in my live stream was moderators, and YouTube, yeah, you heard it? Okay. YouTube frowns on that. So I've only got like 5 or 6. It's not to say when I find out what their guidelines or are that I won't get more, but they do frown on it. And since I'm under review right now, I kind of have to watch my P's and Q's. Yeah, well, what it is, Tessie, they wonder why you feel your channel needs that many moderators. They want to know what's the matter with your channel. Right. Hey, Owen, how are you? Hubby's doing great, Davita. Okay, Tessie, you got to go over to your daughter's. Your dog sitting. Okay. So it's still rainy here. I don't know if you noticed. Um, it's been raining, I think, every day for like, I don't know, 2 weeks. The, the weeds are growing. So I'll be having lots and lots of weeds because I can't get out there and weed. And we have all that rain. Wow. And that's something. Oh, I don't know, Davita, but uh, I don't have the right pages up here to bring anybody up on panel right now anyway. I don't know what happened. That's been happening to me a lot. I don't have the Hangouts correctly. I know, Bobby. Yep, my soil is bad. Yep. Well, some of my soil are in my the soil that's in my raised beds is not bad. They just been infested by weed seeds because that soil I hand mixed and it's awesome and I get weeds in that. So, you know, I guess there's many reasons you can have weeds. Well, oh, and you're great. If you can keep on top of your weeds, I cannot. Yeah, Bobby, maybe I need to sing it lullabies or, you know, I need to talk to it and make it better. But it's honestly been raining, I'm telling you, every day for like 2 weeks. Well, oh, and I'm glad you're here too. Yeah, Tim. Uh-huh. And Joyce, you got to go make dinner. Okay, and I hope you have a blessed night also. Yes, and I'm real glad to see you, Owen. I'm glad to see all of you. Anyway, I'll be having a short, very short live streams. And I'm going to be um, uploading a lot more. Yeah, a lot of my ground has been taken over. Hi, Backyard Gardening. Welcome. I'm doing good. How about you? So Tim's good at growing poison ivy. Okay, Davita, you start dinner. So that's my channel updates so far. And again, I want y'all to know that they're all subject to change as I find out more information. So as of now, I'm going to be doing less live streaming, uploading videos more, and I'm going to learn to do editing. Yes. So since I'm under review for monetization, I want my channel to look very, very nice. And I know I've been live streaming a lot, but I'm not able to keep that up either. And also backyard gardening. I have removed all but a few moderators because I used to have everybody as moderators, and YouTube frowns on that. So I'm going to find out what exactly is their policy on that, and I will be adjusting my channel accordingly. Oh yeah, well, I'm under review for monetization, David, which is a good thing. Bobby, thank you for your vote of confidence. Yeah, I'm really watching my P's and Q's now. However, you all do know about my other channel. It's called Elegance Chat. Thank you, Owen. How nice of you, Owen. That is really, really nice of you to say that. Deb Spader, hello and welcome. And I do thank all of you for understanding. Um, it's really difficult to have a channel if you want it to do well. Tim, actually, that's the channel where you can wear anything you want to. Well, David, uh, I appreciate you saying that. I'm glad you feel relaxed in my channel. Well, you know, I do like to keep it real. Well, glad you're back, Tessie. Yeah, very, very glad. So, Tessie, I'm going to be doing a lot less live streaming and more uploading. That's another one of my channel updates. I will still live stream, but they will be very, very short. Okay, I'll be your grandma, David. You can check with my grandchildren. They all think I'm a cool grandma. Yeah, I'll be doing a lot of videos. And as you see, I truly suck at live streaming with my phone. That potatoes in a bucket was awful. Tim, I don't think you're as touched in the head as you are self-conscious about that third eye you have. I have three grandchildren. I have two boys and a granddaughter who is 21. You can all adopt me as your grandma. Bobby, you just had to prove they'll let anybody in YouTube. Well, y'all know I have a lot of nerve now, don't you? That potatoes in a bucket reveal to me was a complete disaster, and I'm totally embarrassed. But I don't care. I have a whole field of potatoes. Okay, Owen, I'll be your grandma. Y'all have my email. It's on my about page. So I'll be grandma to y'all. Tim, that sucks when they're not the same color, isn't it? But what I heard was all three of your eyes were a different color. um, yeah, I need to revamp all my YouTube. Tim, that's why my eyes are brown. Same reason. So it's not true that all three of them are different colors. See, I only thought Tim had a third eye because he would never show his face in any of his videos. But then he went and showed his face, but he had his bangs covering his forehead. So I'm sure he's still covering that third eye. Well, yeah, they are different. They're different shades of brown. Well, Bobby, that video of the first time it was about 3 or 4 years ago that that I did potatoes in a bucket. I got 36 potatoes, but I took care of them. I made sure they got enough sun. I brought them in and out at night so that they wouldn't get froze. 36 beauties. If you guys would go look back, you'll find it. I meant to put the link, but I got a little flustered because I was doing it on my phone, and oh my gosh. Well, my phone is just not good to live stream on. I don't know how people do it. Yeah, I was hoping you would go live, Tim, but I love those books you got. I'm a book nut too. I have enough to fill a complete room with books. Oh my gosh, yes, Tessie. A 30-gallon trash can? Yeah, that would be great. Yeah. Oh, you heard about it? Yeah. But see, the thing is, in a 30-gallon trash can, you can put more than one, you can plant more than one potato. I only put one potato in that 5-gallon. I could have probably put three in it and probably could have gotten a lot more. But you know what? That's how you learn. Yeah, and that's the most important, Tim. It has to be food grade plastic that you're using, and you can get them from restaurants, the 5-gallon buckets. But now I don't know about a 30-gallon trash can. I don't know if you could get a food grade safe one. Where did you get your 55-gallon food safe barrel, Tim? Oh, wow, Tim. If I was closer, I'd be hitting you up for one of them for a 55-gallon barrel. Hi, Marie. How are you? Oh, Tim, I just wish I was closer. Oh, Marie, you didn't see my announcement. I'm under review for monetization, and what had happened is I had everyone as moderators, and YouTube frowns on that. So until I find out exactly, see what it is, they want to know what's wrong with your channel that you have to have so many moderators. So I removed them all but five. I think there's five or six, and so when I get out of review and I find out exactly what their policy is, I'll be adding a few more, okay, Marie? And I ask that none of you are offended because I have to do, what I need to have my channel monetized. It's not to say that you won't get one later. So just hang in there, Marie. No, I didn't, Bobby, but I did have a garden in a pile of straw. I made a big long um, I made a big long wall of straw, and I like scooped it out in the center. This was years and years ago, and I put some soil in it, and I grew a garden, an actual garden in it, and it did well. And I thank you all for your understanding. And like I said, I just went in to review last night. And Owen, I'm so glad that you're understanding, as all of you are. It's nothing to do with you individually. It's just a little bit of channel updating. And I'm also not going to be running a lot of long live streams. I'm going to be mostly uploading. Yes, I do backyard gardening. Isn't that wild? I got my 4K in. Yeah, you could, Tim. What I do now is I keep some of my potatoes from last year, and they grow eyes. The ones that I grow, and they grow eyes and everything. Some of them have eyes 2 feet long. I just cut them off or almost off. Getting that 4K is tough backyard gardening. The Getting the subscribers is not that awful. So Tim, you did get your new job and you like it? I hadn't heard. I see you covered up that third eye with the bangs enough to get a job. Yes, and if you feel it's a blessing, I am very happy. So backyard gardening, are you anywhere near your 4,000 hours? Well, thank you, Bobby. I usually put onions everywhere anyway. I just stick them those onion sets, the onion buttons I call them. Now see, God is always on time and he's always there. The backyard, we'll have to all keep you in mind. You're far from that. We'll keep you in mind because nobody can get there without their friends. And I keep thanking mine for sticking with me. Oh, Tim, you stepped into a pile of good luck, didn't you? Bobby, are you funning me? Oh, and that means so much to me. Yeah, and bless your mother. So, Bobby, that's what you was told. And I know you believe everything people tell you, right? Hey, Anthony, how are you? You're good? I love the community also, backyard gardening. And I learned so much from my friends. Yes, prayers for Owen's mom, for Owen also. Tessa, your daughter is very lucky to have you as a babysitter. You're at 465. You're coming along, Anthony. Oh, Tim. You're having trouble adjusting to people who are actually nice to you. Yeah, that can be a booger, can it? You're wondering what's wrong with them or what they're really up to. And when you find out that people can be really nice, it almost, it brings tears to your eyes. It's foggy here too and rainy. Nothing new. I haven't seen the sunshine in I don't know how long. Oh my God, Tim. I've never had a boss say that to me. You gotta take care of backyard gardening. So, Bobby, do you take a plastic bag with you when you walk red? You take one when you walk yourself. Yeah. Oh, I did have to go to town today. So I did stop in at the Mennonite store, and they had their plants half off. So, of course, I gave in to the temptation of buying more flowers. Can't have enough of those. So, y'all gonna try a trip to go see Rosanna? I bet she would love that. Yeah, that'd be a lovely trip. It'd be a long trip. Now, Bobby, what makes you think I bought snacks? Because you know me too well, right? Tim, I'll be honest with you. If I could stay here on my mountain and never go anywhere, I would be quite happy. I really, and I used to in my younger days, I used to love to travel. I don't know if I just got my fill of traveling or what. Bobby, when you stop in, I'm going to put you to work. Immediately, I'm going to have you smoke me some ribs and chicken. Yeah, I'll make you some desserts. We'll have a cook off, me and you. And y'all know we have that motorhome out there, and it's go ready. It's just that I really, you know, being on a farm, a homestead, whatever, it's a lot of work. But I bet Homestead Tessie knows what I'm about to say. It's not work when you enjoy it. Yep. I am, yeah, I'm glad just to be home. And it's not work, it's actually fun to just tinker around the house and do the things you like to do. I'm a homebody too, Tessie. I've traveled. Now, I haven't traveled much of the world, but I have been all over the United States, and I have been to Canada. Yeah, so what happens, Tim, if you go to Ireland? and you like it too well and say, hey, I'm staying. Well, as you guys know, I have the monumental task of moving. And that's why I wanted to get my channel under review and monetize and get all my requirements in. So now I can concentrate on moving and packing and selling the farm. And that's a monumental task. So when I move to Michigan, I won't be on a farm immediately. I'm actually moving in with my daughter, who has a huge house. And it's a very nice house until I find, until we find something with a little land on it. Not much, because that's why we're leaving this place. Um, to kind of scale down and scale back a little bit on the work. Oh my gosh, Tim, you own land in Scotland? That's amazing. And Owen went and visited his friend, and he had a good time. Glad to hear that, Owen. Okay, guys, I want to thank each and every one of you for sticking with me. And I'm going to get off of here and have my own dinner. And again, I want to thank each and every one of you for helping me get my requirements. And besides that, I just like talking with you. I enjoy you also. So, on that note, may God bless each and every one of you richly and abundantly. Okay, Tim, before I get off, I want to know your Scottish title. And I enjoyed you too, Owen. You have a lot of titles, Tim. Yes, blessings to all. Lord Lard Caldwell. Okay. Wow. Your head's going to get real big. Then you'll look even funnier with that third eye. Okay, on that note, love you, Tim. And goodbye for now. See you later.